Good morning. Well, US and European equities have closed off the week on record ground as United States and China move closer to finalising phase one of the trade deal. European stocks closed at their highest level in 22 months, while over on Wall Street, they also got a boost from corporate earnings. We saw the S&P 500 close 0.4% higher, flirting above its all-time high of 3,025 points. And the tech sector in the S&P 500 closed at a record high after Intel shares surged 8% on stronger than expected earnings guidance for the fourth quarter. And in more good news, it's a sea of green across the bond yield screen. Taking all of this into equation today, the Aussie share market is set to rise at the open. The futures are already suggesting a lift of 0.4%, or a rise of 24 points, which will extend last week's gain that we had of 1.3%. But remember, the bulk of last week's gains locally came from the healthcare sector booster shot on Friday, with the healthcare sector, hitting an all-time high after sleep apnea company ResMed shares surged 11% to $20.65 on third quarter profit and revenue beating expectations. The Aussie dollar, meantime, is at the lower end of its 5-day range at $68.21, but it's higher on the month. The precious safe haven metal gold is hugging the $1,500 level after gaining 1% last week. The oil price had its best week in the month, settling 43 cents higher on Friday to $56.66. And that was on a surprise drop in US stockpiles. The copper price, meantime, rose to its highest level since the 13th of September. And the iron ore price has also gained ground. It's 0.1% higher. So what's likely to happen today? We can expect our locally listed heavyweight miners to do well after the commodity prices are broadly stronger. Further evidence of that is that BHP and Rio Tinto rose across London and New York at the weekend. We can also expect our other commodity-linked companies to do well as well. On October 31, the US Central Bank meets and markets are expecting the Fed to cut rates for the third time this year, with about a cut of 0.25% expected later this week. And we are also expecting another rate cut in 2020. So what to watch today? Well, this evening in the United States, the goods trade balance is out. In Australia, no major data is out this week until Wednesday. Then we're expecting the inflationary data to suggest CPI has risen to 1.7% from 1.6%, and that will be the third quarter data. We can also expect a pulse check on new home sales on Wednesday as well. But that's it for now. Have a great day. I'll see you once the markets are closed.